Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike.
Hello, it's Dan.
It's Cheryl.
If you haven't seen Cheryl's new channel, check it out. We'll have her information in the description box. So guys,
Inspiration TV.
Yes, Linspiration.
and you can see my video with Cheryl on Linspiration where she made me eat a bunch of vegetarian stuff.
Yes.
Sweet. It was an
awesome.
interesting day. Anyway, you know New York City has a ton of everything. And it has a ton of bubble tea places. But which one is the best?
We don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Yes.
That's
today.
right. So we're in Flushing today and we're gonna try out a bunch of popular bubble tea places.
Yeah, there's basically a bubble tea shop on every corner.
We're kind of secluding Manhattan today.
A lot of the places repeat. I mean,
Yeah,
Part
but
of bubble tea, basically.
Yeah, but I feel like this is the place where the best bubble tea joints
Yeah.
exist. And just so you guys know, we're not gonna walk into a place and just kind of take a sip and be like, all right, that's best, second best.
oh no.
We are gonna grade it. We each have our
Oh
charts.
yeah.
We're gonna take this seriously. So we got place name, the drink that we order, which is typically gonna be the bubble tea, regular
So
milk
we're
bubble
only
tea.
gonna get the bubble
One
tea.
kind, yeah.
And it's gonna be black tea. It's gonna be with bubbles and milk.
Yes.
And we're not gonna change anything.
No,
If the regular sweetness.
Yes.
This is gonna be sweet.
a lot of the differences between these bubble tea places gonna exist is in the bubbles themselves.
Yes,
Yes.
the bubbles are so important.
And I have one on here which I think is important. I don't know if you think it is,
Uh-huh.
but it's texture. Milk powder versus real milk has a different texture
Oh,
to
that's
it.
smart. Milk
Okay,
powder.
so we have our preferences. I don't know what's considered the best, but you know, we're gonna tell you.
All right, guys, let's go get some bubble tea. So the first place we went to is Gocha.
Yes.
In the, yeah, Gocha, in the basement of the New World Mall. So we start filling in our charts, and we all share a large one, so we're not like, you know, each drinking one bubble tea.
That's right.
Because that might kill us.
Yeah, too much overdose of milk powder and sugar.
So the one we got is the regular pearl milk tea, which is just black tea, powdered milk, and bubbles. So
Yeah.
that's the most simple one.
Let's give it a try. Oh, that's sweet.
I feel like I'm drinking sugar
I like it.
water.
Let's describe the taste. It's really sweet, and I can taste the powdered milk. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like after I had a nice bowl of like Captain Crunch cereal or something.
Oh my
and
gosh.
what's left is just sugar overloaded milk.
Yes.
So I taste the milk, I taste the sweetness. The tapioca has a particular flavor. I can't really taste the black tea, and I'm a tea expert. The sweetness and the milk level overpowers it by
Yes.
a ton.
So I'm gonna give the taste a 6.5.
I kind of feel like it tastes like really melted ice cream right now with some bubbles. But the bubbles, I have to say, the bubbles taste very good.
You like the bubble? I don't like the
Yes.
bubbles.
I like the bubbles.
I think they're too hard for me because I feel like good bubble should be like, it should be chewy, but it shouldn't require me to chew this much. I'm a little lazy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give the bubbles
But
a 6.
The bubbles I gave a 7. The flavor I gave I'll give a 6.5.
Okay.
I'll be a little generous.
Let's talk about the texture. It's thick and it's powdery.
For me, it's normal thick.
I think it's really creamy.
It's not smooth to me. And I'm gonna give the overall
I think I'm giving
6.5.
it.
I gave the texture a 6. It's normal, like it's a little above average.
Yeah. In general, overall 6.5.
Yeah, I would give it a 6.5.
I give it a 5.
Give it a 5. I don't want to tell people like, oh, this is not a good place, because our friends like this place.
Yeah.
My girlfriend really likes Gocha, and I think that each place has what they do well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they do the black bubble tea well.
All right, okay, let's move on to our next spot.
Next spot. All right, guys, so this one's Tea Bar, and Mike, you said you saw this in Taiwan,
I saw
right?
this in Taiwan. This is like really popular in Taiwan, actually. Let's try
Yeah.
this out.
It's good.
You know why? Because you can really taste the tea flavor, like
Oh
right
my
away.
God.
Tea flavor more,
Yeah,
powder flavor less.
No words can describe my feeling right now.
Way better.
I would be able to drink a whole thing of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The taste is much lighter than the last one. More flavors of tea.
I give it a 9.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm doing 8.5 for taste.
You know what? I'll give it 8.5 too. Bubbles are smaller.
I think these are
Are they?
softer.
They're easier to chew. I
don't
like it
like
more
big
than the
bubbles.
last place. By 1 point. I'll give me it a 7.
Okay.
I do like it 7. I'll give it a 7.5. My last one was 7.
Texture-wise, I like the texture. It's pretty smooth for me.
The texture's all right.
Smooth. I'm gonna give this an 8. 1
For-
point.
For the
Texture.
Texture, okay.
I'm giving this 7.5.
I have 7.
All right.
Yeah.
So overall, I'm gonna give this an 8.
Yeah, I think 8 is good. I think 8 is good. I'm not expecting to find a 10 in New York City.
You know what? We're gonna move on to our next spot.
All right, guys, we're at Kung Fu Tea.
All right, so let's see if this Kung Fu tea can whoop us.
Interesting.
Not loving it.
I don't like it.
So to me, taste is just extremely sweet and fruity.
Yeah.
Almost no tea taste. So I give the taste. I have to give it a 6. I would give it around a little less than Gocha. I mean, my tongue right now is like.
Yeah, I feel like it is sweeter than Gocha. I think it's sweeter. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. The bubble itself, I feel like I like that little fruity splash.
Bubbles are, I think they've been the hardest I've chewed so far, thus far.
No, I think the first
Really
one is
hard.
still the hardest for me. So I'm giving it a 6.5. Texture, not loving it. 6.5.
I think the
Overall-
texture is too creamy for me.
Yeah. I gotta give this a 6 overall.
I'm giving this a 4.5.
I gotta give it a 5.
All right, so let's move on to the next one.
Shiny.
Shiny! I'm a little prejudiced right now because this is my favorite bubble tea place.
Why?
Okay.
Because first of all, they got that plaque that says this is from the authorized by the founder of bubble tea.
And how do you know it's true?
I don't, but it's a plaque and I choose to believe it.
Do the honors.
Lucky one.
We got 2 different kinds of bubbles in here, white and black.
Okay.
You know what that is? That's the yin yang bubbles.
That's the panda bubble.
That's the panda bubbles.
Oh, wow.
Pleasant?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really refreshing, actually. It's not too milky, but I
Okay.
kind of feel like it's a bit watery though.
It's not overly sweet, which I like. It's a thirst-quenching bubble tea. I don't like bubble teas that after I drink it, I need a bottle of water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 8.7 on the taste chart. When it comes to the bubbles, there's the black and the white. If they're gonna offer me both, I'm taking both.
Yeah, I
So-
like both.
I personally don't like the white bubbles because I feel like they're really doughy.
I give the bubble
see where you're going
7.5.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like it.
I actually really like that. It's refreshing. It's not too sweet. You can taste the tea, and you could just drink the whole thing without. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Without feeling like you need water afterwards.
I like the more watery texture.
Okay, I'm giving this a 7.
So I'm sticking with my 9 because I love it. It's my go-to bubble tea in New York City.
I do love the small. I do love the bubbles. They're not too sweet. They're al dente. I think they're really well done. The
All right.
bubbles.
Okay, let's go on to our next spot. Our bubble tea adventure takes us to some random places.
Yes.
As you guys can see, we're in a very popular restaurant in Flushing trying the bubble tea. So
I'm loving it.
let me tell you, I don't have high hopes. Here's why. It's all pre-mixed.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Everything was in
That
like a
just-
plastic jar. All right, let's try it.
Come on, Cheryl, you're our first guinea pig.
I mean, we're that's a bat.
Interesting.
Are you confused? You look no.
No.
Oh. Let me try this
All
here.
right.
You know what? It's not as bad as some of the ones we had today.
Really? Get out of
Not as
here.
bad.
Okay, on the sweetness level, I think this sweetness is okay. It's
Yeah.
not too sweet,
I agree.
but I don't like the bubbles.
You know what? It's very syrupy for some reason.
I don't
So
like
I'm gonna give the taste a 6.5. Bubbles,
Yeah,
6.5. I give it a 6.7, which ranks it above Kung Fu and Gocha.
I give it a 7.
My total is a 5 for this. It's the same level as Gocha.
Now, I'll tell you, if it's summertime and I want 2 of them, I'll stop by.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
You're not gonna just get the
No,
deal?
I'm not gonna get the deal. There's certain things that
pretty
just
darn
shouldn't
good deal.
be inside your body, and that's one of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get what you pay for. I think it's true.
All right, guys, on to the next spot. All right, we've been relegated to the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We actually just
bubbles.
want to do this so you can see how tall Cheryl really is compared to us.
I mean, we're short.
We're not-
but we're
wait.
not like so short. Cheryl is just really tall.
We're not short, we're normal.
She's
I'm
really.
abnormal.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
Ladies first. I'll hold it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Was that because it got caught in your throat?
Yeah. It's alright.
Massive hard bubbles.
Yeah, very hard bubbles.
I like it.
It's too sweet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I give that a 7.
The taste?
Taste?
I'll give it a 7. It's too sweet. I don't
Too
taste any
sweet.
tea.
I like
No
it.
tea.
I give it a 6.5.
It
It's too
tastes
sweet.
like milk with sugar and
Yeah.
bubbles.
It really
basically.
does.
Yeah.
I give it a 6 on the
Really
bubbles.
does.
The bubbles can literally, if you put it into a slingshot and sling that at somebody, that could kill.
I didn't even try the bubbles. My tooth just cracked.
No.
Well, you know what? I give it a 7 overall. I don't.
I give the
don't-
bubbles a 5.5. It's way too hard for my
It's
taste.
hard. It's hard. I don't dislike it.
I'm
And-
giving this a 4.5.
And I give the texture a 6 because I don't, for bubble tea, I don't like water like kind of like not thick. I need it to be thick, okay? So
2
we're-
more places. Let's do it. Keep
right.
the energy up. We're
Oh,
all
man.
sugared up at this point.
Ah!
So flavor-wise, I think it's too sweet. It tastes okay to me. I'll give it a 7.5.
Total? Oh no, just for the taste.
Yeah, taste.
Right.
Bubble, I think it's the same. Bubble, 6.5.
The bubbles are, this batch of bubbles, it has a hard center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it a 6.
Texture, 7. Overall, 7.5. Nah, 7.2.
I'm giving this a 6.
I give it a total 7. It's all right. It's not the best. It's not the worst.
No.
It's all right.
All right, on to our final location. We are at our final destination.
We're at Prince Tea House. It's nice because we finally get to sit down. We don't have to worry about getting kicked out. We can enjoy bubble tea.
This is definitely the
No.
upscale bubble tea place.
Yeah. No bubbles though, but
Don't have bubbles?
They don't have bubbles. But they have a lot of different kinds of milk tea. So we got 3 kinds of milk tea. So this is the potted milk.
This milk tea looks like something.
So what's on top?
It's a sprout.
Oreo.
Mint.
That's what he's
It's a
trying to say.
mint
And then
and
this
Oreo.
one is Assam milk tea, and this one is signature. The potted one is it's milk. It's foamy milk, and they put all this Oreo crumbs
So
on it.
pretty.
So it looks like a flower
I mean, it's
pot.
pretty. So let's be Asian and take some
Let's
photos.
take some photos of it.
Let's see.
It's that Asian photo stuff. These two are like, no one cares. No one cares.
So the middle one, it's just black tea with milk. That's all it is. This one is their signature one, so it's black tea with milk, and there's a layer of milk cream on top.
Right.
Oh, I love this cup. I can taste like the roastedness. Yeah.
The roastedness.
The roasted.
The roastiness of the tea.
Yeah. There's a nice aftertaste,
I can't tell there's tea in here.
but it's
It's really creamy.
yeah. I think this is good for people who like the creamy teas.
It's really creamy.
Yeah.
This is super creamy. You can't really taste the tea that much, but I like it. Different, same, better, worse. Tastes the
Same?
same. Yeah. No, it's the same tea, but they just put some stuff on top.
It tastes more creamy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely more creamy. Can I mix it?
Yeah, mix it.
Good. Like it's like vanilla cream. Oh my, taste it now. It literally tastes like vanilla ice cream.
It tastes like vanilla ice cream
Yeah.
that's less sugar. There you
I
go.
don't
Cheryl.
want to ruin
You gotta ruin it.
Gotta do something.
That's a beautiful cup. I want to get that cup for my house.
Oh my gosh! Wow, this is like jiggly as well.
I
What?
bet you it's gonna taste the same, but with just Oreo.
It tastes the same, just with Oreos.
It tastes the same with Oreos.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what though, they do have a lot of other different flavors
Yeah.
for this kind, like caramel black tea, gamaicha. So I would say, I would definitely come back here and try a different version of this without, because we tried the same 3 times.
It's the same. It's the same tea.
I gotta say, I like it.
I think the taste is a 7.5. Texture 7.5. I like it. I like it a little watery. Pure
Yeah.
taste. I give it 7.5. All right, we
All right,
tasted a
guys.
lot of bubble tea today. I feel like I cannot take another sip of bubble tea for the rest of my life.
No more.
My stomach
gosh.
right now is, I'm up to my hair in bubble tea.
My mouth feels like I can't taste anything because
Yeah. I
my
have a-
tongue is desensitized.
Let's talk about who, in my book, won. Winner
Shiny.
is Shiny, second place is T-Bar, but really, I feel like my prejudice, because of Shiny, put it over the top. But I feel like if it didn't, it wouldn't be this big a difference. Like, I
Right.
gave Shiny a 9 and T-Bar 8, but I feel like,
been
realistically, it would have been closer. Worst one, Gocha Kung Fu in that cheap bubble place.
Bubble cha cha.
Oh, it's horrible. Those 3.
Okay.
And guys, we're only judging the regular pearl milk black
Yeah,
tea.
yeah.
What about you?
My favorite was the tea bar,
Alright.
and my least favorite was Kambai
Oh,
and
really?
Kung Fu
Gocha.
tea. Kung Fu tea.
So anyways, my surprise was T-Bar. I thought it was the best by far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys why. You guys ready for this?
What's that?
It's all about balance, right? Balance is the theme of a lot of traditional Chinese culture, yin and yang.
Today we just ranked the pearl milk tea because there's no way we can rank teas, customized teas in each different place. There's no way.
And there's no way because there's so many flavors.
Right.
But I think what we did today was, it's really unique. Nobody would ever do this, like waste 20 bucks, 30, 50 bucks on the
No
same,
kidding.
no one would do this. But like you said, now we can taste the difference. And what I learned is every place has their own way of making
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna share some secrets with you, whatever, but there's some that I would never go just based on how they make it.
Right.
But yeah, what we should do is, we'll tell you our go-to
Yeah.
tea place and what the item is to order.
All right.
So from today, my go-to place would be T-Bar in the Flushing basement. I would get there. I'm a purist. I do not mess with any of the other flavors. No flavors, because most of the time, I'll tell you right now, guys, it's a fruit syrup, which is artificial. So I'm only gonna mess with the black tea with powdered milk, but I'll probably opt for regular milk. But I like how strong their tea is, and I will tell them to do the sweetness we had today. I will tell them to go down by at least 60% sweetness.
Do you have a place you really like?
Yeah, I think I'm with Dan on that. Like, I really loved tea bar. Like, I don't drink bubble tea normally. This is like the first time in like how many years? I don't know, a long time that I've drank so much bubble tea. So tea bar is my go-to place if I really crave it, and I would cut the sugar down to like just like
Minimal.
minimal.
Like tell
the
them to
least
cut it
you
by
can
like
go.
75% even.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And then go little on ice, and yeah, the rest I'll just keep it the way it is because the tea flavor is good, and then the milk level is pretty good, and it's, like Dan said, it's very balanced. Yeah.
Balanced. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna give you guys a couple of drinks that you need to try if you're ever around in Flushing. I guarantee you it's delicious. All right, there's a place we didn't get to do today. It's called, well, it used to be called Tias. Now it's
Oh,
called
yeah.
some random whatever place now. It was closed today, we couldn't get to it. But I'll tell you guys right now, I'll try to put the information in the description box for you guys. Go there, first of all, get the watermelon mint tea. Watermelon mint.
Wow.
Or
that
get
sounds
the-
healthy.
It's not healthy.
It's
just
not
a bunch of
healthy.
sugar.
Oh, okay.
And
then
the,
What?
and the other one
sounds
is
healthy.
rose tea. Get those guys. Trust me, they are delicious. Because I don't usually drink milk bubble tea. I just don't
Yeah.
because, oh my God, especially after today, it's never again.
No.
It's done.
No.
And the other place I really like is go to Shiny, and this is what I like for good tasting tea. Go to Shiny, they have this little recommended little list there. It's called the Gui Hua Cha.
Yeah. It's all Gui Hua, which is osmanthus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get the Gui Hua red tea and get it with 50% sugar. No bubbles, just get that tea. Slightly sweetened, very beautiful tea flavor. That's my go-to drink when I go to Shiny.
For really, really awesome bubble black tea, you shouldn't just use like the regular black tea from India. You should actually use part of that, and then also there's a roasted tiguang from Taiwan. So if you actually, because we used to make it where I work, so if you actually use those two as the base, you get an amazing tea flavor. And most people don't do that because it's too expensive. But that's a little tip for you right there.
All right, yeah, so those are our recommendations about where to go if you're guys around Flushing for the ultimate tea, bubble tea, milk tea experience. And this, of course, is our recommendations to you guys about where to go to get the most delicious, typical
That's right.
bubble milk tea.
I would say, guys, put down what particular drink you like, because bubble tea, the black tea is black tea. But if somebody's like, oh, they make a really good taro
Yeah.
or red bean, let us know where the name of the place and what's the order.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give Cheryl some love. We'll put her channel info in the description box. She does a lot of healthy eating, which is the opposite of what I do.
Opposite.
But today it opened a new door because I
Yeah.
tried so much of this stuff. But actually, you can make a lot of this stuff at home by
Yeah.
yourself.
She might actually tell you guys how to make a healthy bubble tea, and I'll
Yeah.
join you on that
That
one.
exists.
I already know how to do it.
Seriously? No,
It does exist.
Healthy bubble tea exists, man.
It does exist.
And it's a lot better.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Okay. See you on Inspiration TV.